boom, 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 boom. Hello. Gengar, thank you for the 54 months. I don't remember how to play. Danfian, thank you for the 40 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you doing? I really don't remember what the fuck I was up to. Good. Glad to hear it. I was collecting these flames. I'm enjoying this. Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh, come on now. I don't know, man. It's okay. I just wish there was more drive in the game to like that, right? I just sailed around, wasted my whole day, took a bunch of damage, went back to the dock, and I'm gonna go, oops, reset. It doesn't feel like there's any motivation, any drive, any pressure to like do well, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, I came this far. We're gonna see. I also don't feel like I fish. Hardly at all. Tyrelling for the 70 months. Trying to remember how to play. Fishing game doesn't have enough fishing. Yeah, I'm just like rich enough most of the time. The boat upgrades seem I don't know. I don't want to just bitch. I don't think it's a bad game. Just I said it, and someone else said it like at the same time. But I feel like it's a very Team 17 game. Nope, I think it was 13 months. Is that we got 10 hours? Yeah, I figured it was gonna be somewhere around there. But yeah, it feels like a very much feels like a Team 17 game. Like it's okay, but it's definitely not great. Cool world, cool environments. What are you? I don't even really know what you guys do to me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. No, bye. I appreciate that. It's been a hectic few weeks, as usual, with my life. Just hectic, chaos. Those of you that don't hate me for it, what? You're the best. Oh, what's this guy? How come? I'm trying to move, so Getting the house ready to move. Plus, my brother and his wife are visiting from California. So I had to go pick them up in Chicago last night. Spring break, so kids not in school, so I can't, you know, don't get a lot of extra time. So yeah, just a little chaos. Yeah, and I didn't even get to inform you, but yeah, my brother is here, so that's been a bonus to everything else. But we pretended, it was very cute, we pretended to have a spring break basically because we didn't get to go anywhere this year, so we went real quick while we were picking my brother up in Chicago. We went to the Bean and took some pictures and got some Facebook material, you know. That way we can pretend like we went somewhere. She actually really liked the dumb bean, so I guess it counts as something. I'm fucking hit though, dude. We didn't get back last night from the airport till 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up at fucking 7? I act like I don't know why, but 7? I did get a little power nap in. Nice little road trip. Yeah, man. She's so sweet to me. She sure loves hanging out with Dad, and I can't ask for anything else, dude. Radiant, thank you for the 3 years. Yeah, I guess we dredge. I mostly just sail around. Did I just come back here for? I don't even know. Oh. Rev Banger, thank you very much for the tips yesterday. Speaking of my trip to the Bean, you were the reason I got to go. Just randomly tipping me when I'm not even online. So Alice and I went to see the Bean. You've been a huge support, man. Seriously, thank you, thank you. Hope surgery went okay. Why are my lights off? Yeah, just like even this shit too, like I feel like I should be more afraid of failure and stuff than I am ever in this game. Alright, there's a way in there. But like since day one I've kind of just lived recklessly and had very few repercussions. Kenrama, thank you for the 15 months. Bean. That's pretty much what we said all day yesterday. Bean. Was this the other fish I needed? No. Yes? Maybe? You drive me crazy. my boating skills. Also got a little bit of a sick going on, but I couldn't tell anyone. I wonder if you can just die from crazy. Stone tablet lost overboard. Hope that wasn't important. I've always wondered if you could lose, like, actual quest items. Was it important? No, you don't tell me, but it's sounding like it was important if you're saying that. That'd be hilarious if you just lose. Hilarious in a bad way, but... Well, I have no need for these anymore, huh? You really wanted to be able to sell them? No, I still haven't brought my dogs home. $11 whole for those? Danfian, please acknowledge the fact that you could sell them and you just didn't. Acknowledge this. I have owned you. You have been owned. I'll never ever figure out which buttons are which. I just click on them all. I don't know why I would want crabs in that annoying hallway, but here we are. We'll rest tomorrow. Resting's for cowards. I ain't no fucking coward. Look at me, I'm handsome. Brave. Bravely handsome. Okay, volcano snail. I never wanted you anyway. Is this the last one? Yeah, okay. That one's annoying. Seems like I actually have to fish. Regular ass boring regular fish. Yeah, who needs to remember buttons? Just wing it. Hello, cat. Hey there, you weird little freak fish. Oh, I missed my fish. Someone said hi and I wanted to say hi back. Hi, Fear. I'm not blaming you, but it's your fault. Still not the right ones. Went through all of them again. Oh, I really need to sleep, huh? It's typical of me to blame you. Who are you? Do I know you? Listen, there's definitely enough room. Oh, that's fair. Just let her be right. Trust me. I had a wife once. Don't want to end up like me and have to tell people you had a wife once. But that I could eventually tell people I had a wife twice. And, you know, that's better than once. These crabs are making me so rich. How can you say it? I don't think it's funnier the more it happens. Probably. I should start speedrunning divorces. I feel like I could really shine at that. How's the waitress? He's good, I think. Not my wife, though, if that's what you were asking. Chill Big, thank you for the 35 months. that was, I only had to put 2 fish in there? I thought I was going to have to fill that motherfucker up. Encrusted talisman. I'm installing it? I don't even know what I just installed. I just fished at the speed of Christ himself. Christ was a hell of a fisherman. Oh god, they're making me so slow. Banish shed. Shut up, scary stuff. I apparently left my fires somewhere else. Come on, baby, light my fire. Holy pizza, thank you for the 50 months. Dude, I had a fucking deep dish Chicago style pizza tonight. It was delicious. That was a first. Not the pizza, but the almost getting tentacle whacked. Tentacle whacked right the fuck off. Nobody ever tentacle whacks me off. Monkey, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Appreciate it. How you been? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't grab my fucking fires, chats. Wait, is there a storage at this dock? I don't think there is. I probably didn't even need to drive away. I didn't. I'm an idiot. It's not my fault. I'm seepy. Seepy? Yeah, I'm just seeping. Cookie Mobster, thank you for the tier 2 in the 37 months. Just French fries on the menu tonight? I don't think I even really like French fries, just ketchup. The flames are lit. I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. Oh. It is time. Come. I can't come like that. You follow up the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high upon the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It's almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Still holding the pocket watch in one hand, he clambers atop the pyre and raises a scroll. He begins to chant. Say nothing. The wind picks up. A swirling sea sprays around the altar. A cold blue flame arises from the sodden wood at his feet. Say nothing. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. A cold mist pulls around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps into the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Inspect the pyre. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, if he'd have told me he loved me first, or said cock in my ear. I am still working on moving, yeah. Thank you for the 60 months. Yesterday I had the fucking septic and well people out here, and that was a whole shit show. And now I gotta build a fucking lid for my dry well out of concrete. I've never played with concrete before, but I can figure it out. I'm a smart man. Drawing closer with an incessant ticking, you have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. Its once frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle, trying but failing to move forward. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. And with that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised. I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. I know. We must make one final voyage. This time, I will be with you. I'm ready. Warning one more time. Yes. Now, our destination is the open expanse to the west of Great Marrow. Maybe chicken. This is gonna depend on if or not I can, sell this and not go backwards. As long as I'm not upside down on my house. Probably. One last fish for the road, buddy. This is the place. This is where she was taken from us, and where we can at last bring her back. Only here, and only because of what we've achieved. He opens the book and begins to read aloud. To release a lost one, frozen in time, he throws the pocket watch overboard. And tethered by chains in the deep, he throws the necklace overboard. Bind them to this world once more, he throws the ring overboard. Open the door to the starry heavens, he slots the key into the lock of the music box. And lay the weary world to rest. He throws the music back overboard, the key left unturned. Yeah, we'll see, chicken. Fingers crossed for sure. My wife! Did I really just beat the game in 30 minutes after getting online? I'll be upset. I don't think it's a good game and I wouldn't recommend it. Sorry, Team 17. That was 8 hours. And like, had I not played really inefficiently, fucking around a bit, there are multiple endings. That's cool. Not for me, man. It's a very relaxing game. Yeah, I just masturbate when I want to relax. Personally. Did you get a review about the game? Okay, so like genuinely games like this, I love the concept, but I despise when they give you no sense of urgency. And like I said, you like it because it's a relaxing game. To me, it's, I don't know, it's just like a... I'm trying to be nice, but like I'm trying to think of something I enjoyed. And it's so funny because if like I feel like if they just put a little pressure on me, I would have enjoyed it. But there wasn't any. Why did I have to sleep so much? Why did, like, what did that add to the game except that, like, that's the only reason it took 8 hours is because I continually had to go back to town every 6 minutes and sleep. It's a really shitty game. Like, genuinely, the more I think about it, it's just fucking garbage. Other person absolutely loved it. Like, as far as a video game is concerned, mechanically, I think this is a very bad game. I tried to be nice, but mechanically, I think this is a very bad game. There is, like, the fishing is okay. They attempted to do some variety in that. It's okay for minigame fishing. Minigame fishing is what it is. The fishing is, like, borderline pointless. I made like no upgrades to my boat. I don't know. It took me 8 hours, and I didn't feel like I was rushing at all. There are multiple endings. Maybe you would get more joy out of sleeping a lot. Or, hear me out, you just don't sleep a lot and just drive around crazy all the time, dodging boats and hoes, and occasionally dying and reloading. I don't know, man. I got. It was pretty. I thought the story was okay. But mechanically, I don't see the game. There's 2 endings, and the change is super trivial. Oh. Well, that's even more disappointing. I think it would be better if it was night the whole time. Yeah, the like sleeping day-night mechanic of the game doesn't do anything. Because you can just play super safe and go to bed. And there's no reason not to. There's no day upkeep. There's no cost. There's no reason not to. If anything, it strictly promotes you and tells you to go to bed every night. And, like, there's enough places to rest that I never even felt like, oh, my God, home is so far away. How am I ever going to make it? And it takes, like, 3 minutes to get through a day. Like, I don't know. I'm sad. I'm sad. I'm angry. No plans to play the new Resident Evil 4 game. You mean the Resident Evil 4 remake? No. I don't have a plan to play it. Yeah, shallow is a good way to put it. It feels very, very shallow in a non-pun way. It's Team 17, man. It feels very Team 17. I think they make a lot of really cool-looking games and fun concepts, and they're just never deep enough. They never have enough content. They never have enough of a hook to... What's next? I don't know. I can't plan that far ahead. I didn't expect to beat it in 30 minutes. I really thought that... I would have to do something to win, but I didn't. Yeah, it was just not good, man. I don't know. I can't even try to. Huh. Huh, huh, huh. Tiny tactics? No, I haven't. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Definitely not a $25 game either, man. For 8 hours? Ugh, I'm upset. Yeah, it was 25 bucks. I could fish as a sexy female tauren. No, that's bad fishing. Yeah, I finished multiple Battle Brothers campaigns. Finished. I mean, you can kind of play them forever until you want to retire. Did I read a thing that said Dark and Darker got fucking shut down? Or is that a lie? It's in a lawsuit. Okay, that's what I read. That sucks. Ugh. Maybe I'll just hang out and chat for a minute. I don't know. I didn't have a plan. I'm going to chat for a minute. That sucks for, like, I should have just finished Dark or the Dredge the other night. If I would have realized I was fucking 20 minutes away, I would have just finished it. I really expected there to be like one final hoorah area event thing, not just get Cthulhu'd. Um Let me when in doubt. How's moving over the house? She's excited, man. It's been a lot of fun. Um, been cute going through memories and finding all kinds of shit we forgot. Mostly stuff she forgot she made or had. And yesterday we went and picked my brother up from Chicago and his wife up from Chicago. That was fun. We went and saw the giant bean, walked around Chicago a bit. It's a really cool day for it too. It was like 68 degrees and really foggy. So like, I'd never been in Chicago in that foggy weather. It was look up and it looks like the buildings are just evaporating into the sky. She loved it. Plus the bean was all wet, so we wrote things on it like fart. So it's been a fucking chaotic few days, and I haven't been on to talk about it, but yesterday, we went to a fucking birthday party. But it was like 50 degrees and supposed to storm, and the birthday party was outside at a park. So we were the only people who showed up. So I felt guilty and hung out. And I start talking to the girl's grandma. And she just gets ranting about her tenant, and how much of a piece of shit this person is. And then she starts flipping through all these pictures. And it's disgusting, man. Just, I mean, awful. I'm not talking. I grew up dirty and poor and, you know, messy, and but this was like, looked like a flop house in Detroit that wasn't a residence. And she finally scrolls far enough through these fucking hundreds of pictures to the front of the house, and it's where one of my fucking Girl Scouts lives. Ugh. So now that's a whole fucking thing. Because I feel obligated to do something about it. I think I'm actually required. I made contact with our district, but I think I'm actually required to say something about it. Poverty. This isn't just poverty, dude. This isn't that. I actually think it's like, I don't want to start. I mean, it's the internet. It's all pretty anonymous here, but I think it's actually really bad abuse. Really, like, just like, I can't even. Yeah, like, negligence isn't enough. I believe it's abuse, and possibly even like bad abuse. So that's been my fucking day. I don't like responsibility, man. I think I'm gonna avoid it for the rest of my life. Yeah, it's really fucked. I think we've had a history of issues with the kid too, and ugh, I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do yet. I gotta figure it out, but not looking forward to it either way. Having empathy. Well, that's the part that fucking makes me so frustrated is the landlord should say something. The landlord should have immediately said something, because that's when, like, there's more I'm not going to tell you, but yeah, she's aware of other issues as well. Those things are just hearsay, so I can't, like, really put a ton of weight in them. The pictures I can't deny, and, like, again, the pictures were so fucking bad, dude. I mean, ugh. Landlord with empathy, never heard of it. I actually think she has empathy, but she also is such a scumbag that she's afraid to have the authorities come around, because she might end up having problems with her grandkids. I think it's less about she doesn't have any empathy, and she's almost as bad. Boom, 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 boom. Ugh, what a mess, dude. Meanwhile, my daughter's back staying at the SoundCloud rappers' houses. I met him today, chat. It's kind of really... so it can be tough here too, note by. I think, again, because I am her Girl Scout leader and connections through school, I think that something will probably get followed up with here. I did. I beat all the fish. Is he as cool as he sounds? I mean, they're so sweet to my daughter, so I really don't want to be mean to them, but you know, he loves it, man, and he's proud of it. Draculaic, thank you for the 2 years. Hey, Reed. But yeah, he's you know, he's a character. Kept saying he was gonna come hang out with me today so he didn't have to get stuck at the girls' sleepover. And I was like, I don't think you and I should do that, pal. I didn't say that, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, I hope he's not serious, because I'm definitely not going to the bar or anything with you, bud. And still Reed. Spit some bars for me privately. They have a fancy studio in there. Like I said, they're so sweet to my daughter. It's just, and I do this for a living, right? So I'm not. It's hard to really even judge as much as like it just. It's very funny. I respect the fucking confidence, dude. I don't actually. Like, listen. Nobody can see me right now. I'm like a baby. If you can't see me, I can be more honest here. I don't. That's actually what bugs me the worst, you know? That's the part that gets me. Is he's like fucking prestige worldwide, you know? Just so confident. And there's just nothing there. They enjoy it, it's great for them, yes. That's true. That part's true. I just want nothing to do with it because I think it's ludicrous and not. You maybe just looking for dad friends? I don't want friends. I hate people. I'm gonna be alone and die. Just a second, my kid texted me. I'm supposed to guess what this drawing is, but I cannot tell. I'm a bad dad today. No, he looks like a tiny pit bull. If you want to know what he looks like. A tiny pit bull. The singer, rapper, whatever he is, yeah. Anyway, it's been a fucking couple of days, you know? Not looking forward to following through with all this shit. That's a dolphin? Didn't look like a dolphin, chat. Luckily, my daughter didn't draw it. I don't gotta feel guilty. It's rough being an adult. Oh, man. You're telling me. I just want to bitch for like 6 hours about everything going on in my life, but that's not the appropriate answer. I should just play some fucking game. My brother said his fucking drain was leaking. He rents the house for me. So I went over there to see what the fuck was up. Turned the water on. And it's just fucking... it's just pouring down the wall. It's not leaking. It's just busted. And there's like only one way I know a pipe gets busted like that. And it's because they tried to fucking feed a big ass snake down it. And he's like, no, I'm sure she didn't do that, his girlfriend. And I'm like, dude, I'm telling you, that's exactly what happened. He's like, well, I got a plumber friend. Let me call him and see if he'll come over and look at it. And his plumber answers the phone. He explained what was wrong. And the plumber's like, so you shoved a snake down it, huh? I was like, see, I told you. And like it's a tub drain. What the fuck did you get down into? You thought you needed a snake? Christ on a cracker. Jim Bob, thank you. My son the lake house to buy a mansion, or are you kicking your brother out? I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't have an answer. I think the most likely scenario is that I move into my brother's house. My house. It's the most likely scenario, probably the only one I'll be able to fucking afford with the way things are rolling, but I might end up living with my fucking dad. I really don't know, man. We'll see. It depends on if or not this sells. I don't want to get my hopes up or anything like that, so I'm just kind of riding it out. I am done packing. I just got to get everything moved out and cleaned up, and we should be listed by this weekend, though I had the septic people here yesterday and my fucking drywall lid is busted, so I got to replace that. There's currently a 15-foot hole in my yard. And they're like, we'll cover it up before we leave, just so nobody falls in it. And they just covered it with like a Rubbermaid lid, which I feel like is almost more dangerous than leaving it open. Because who's going to think underneath that Rubbermaid lid is a 15-foot drop into piss? You know? Like, for sure. It's gotta be... You might as well just laid some grass over it, right? It's fine. Yeah, bathtub. Gretzky, I couldn't believe it. A tarp with leaves on it. How much do we have to get? Wait, do we have to buy? I don't want a mansion at all, man. I honestly would just like to sell my house and live very light. I don't really want to try too hard again. I've been enjoying my fatherhood time a lot, minus the other adulting problems, but I'm enjoying my fatherhood time a lot. I'm just gonna try to downsize my life a little and keep enjoying it, man. She said yesterday that she likes that we can always have fun, even on just long, boring car drives and just sitting around. We were sitting at the airport for 2 hours watching airplanes fly over the car, and she told me that, and I wanted to cry. You know, I enjoy my time with my kid, so I'm not gonna push too hard. Sold your house. If I had parents I could live with, me and they were 77 months, I would for sure. But I don't. I don't at all. Unfortunately. I do have a house that I own free and clear. It's tiny and a dump and will need a lot of work from my end, but I don't have a payment, so, you know, whatever, dude. I can fucking nickel and dime away at it until I die. As long as I can get rid of this motherfucker. Keep crossing all your fingers, chat. Aw, Tifa Doodle. Congratulations. I love love. I love it so much. I hope you live happily ever after and whatnot. Love is great. Thank you, Jim Bob. But yeah, it is also spring break and stuff, so sorry for the last few days. Moving. My brother's visiting from California with his wife. And it's spring break. I got home from O'Hare last night at fucking 4 a.m. Woke up at 7 to spend the day with my family. I'm feeling good. I expected Fishing Game to last longer than it did, but you know what? Sometimes you're just too good at games and you win at fishing. And the rest was history. Oh, that's cute and flirty. Love it. I love love. I gotta find me some of that. Down, down, down. There's a new Dungeon of Endless game coming out? I don't know. Someone said there's a Hammerwatch 2 coming out as well. Messaged me to tell me that. You saw the trailer for Hammerwatch 2 like 10 minutes ago? First of all, she's not married, chicken. She's fine. Holy shit, I'm beat. I also ate so much pizza. Hi, Doge. I've really blown up my diet the last few days. Birthday party where we were just me and Alice were there was awkward as fuck, so I had to eat cake and ice cream. An old lady gave me like a fucking red Solo cup full of ice cream. That's a lot of ice cream, but you can't stop eating ice cream, and when it's served to you, you just eat it. You can't be rude. Yeah, and then a giant piece of cake. And then sent me home with a pizza. God, I don't want to deal with this CPS bullshit. Ugh. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have to. Ugh. I don't know, man. Growing up sucks. Should have been a kid forever. It would have been better. I feel like I have to. I like wasn't gonna do shit, and then it hit me last night. I feel like I have to. It sucks because it's also the same dude I've been having problems with too. So I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I don't know why that makes it feel worse, but it does. You know, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not like judging harshly because I'm having issues with him, but holy fuck was it bad. I don't know. I emailed to see Shiverwarp. I feel like there may be like a legitimate obligation for me. I don't remember what it's called that I had, like a teacher where I have to report it. Yeah, Kim probably wouldn't care, but she didn't see it, so. Duty to report, mandated reporter, something like that, yeah. Oh, now that I know the word, by virtue of our role, we're considered to be mandated reporters. Oh, wait, that's Missouri. That might not count for me. There's Michigan. Oh, I can do it online? Wait a minute. This seems like an inappropriate thing to do on Twitch. It's also like the weird circumstances because because I saw it through like just the most unbelievably random way. Just reporting to CBS, yeah. It doesn't look like I actually am mandated, but I still probably should. Not in my state. May 18th, so like a month? That's sweet. Excited for that. Did I thank you, Death? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you did, Doge. That was a multiplayer, wasn't it? Oh, that was with a chat. That's I knew it. Not just me. You have to sit through a video or training of some kind? Yeah, and I don't think I did. I'll wait and see what the Girl Scout Council, I don't like that word, says to me too. Though I feel bad even waiting one fucking day. Itchy, itchy, itchy. the storms finally over here? I think so. In theory, I feel like we said that a month ago. I know that I did something along those lines, Gengar, but I don't think there was a video or anything. I think it just, like, was a thing I read. Maintenance like tonight. Oh, really? Interesting. Maybe I did have to read it then. What a motherfucker, man. God damn it. Small town life too, dude. So it's like, I feel like it'll be very likely I am discovered the culprit. Yeah, Heroes Hammerwatch was fun. I'm interested to see Heroes Hammerwatch too. I hear you can sign up for like a beta or something. I learned in such a weird roundabout way. Maybe not. Yeah, so like that's where, so I feel like they'll get the blame and then know they told me, and then I'll get the blame from then. You can do it anonymously, but I feel like in order for them to follow up, they're going to have to follow up with the people that told me. But it doesn't matter. I don't really care about that. I don't care about the people that told me. It's, and I like, because it's such a serious matter, I don't want to give more details, but just know that like everyone involved in this story has been involved in so many stories lately. It's a mess. And yeah. Ugh. Anyway. How about that big bean in Chicago? All shiny and bean-like. Is there anything else exciting happening yesterday? No, but my brother's wife got him in the greatest way today. There was one piece of pizza left, and they like debating who was going to eat it. And she's like, why don't you just eat half it and give it to me? Because it was like this weird sauceless pizza and the toppings kept falling off. And like my brother starts eating this piece of pizza and we all start chatting and talking away. And she looks over at him and she's like, you must have been hungry and you thought you were. Because they did the whole like cute couple, oh, I don't really want it, I'm full, you can have it, I'm full, back and forth thing. But once we started talking, my fucking brother ate that entire piece of pizza and she waited till like he just swallowed the last bite and was like, so I guess you were hungry after all. And it took everyone at the table like fucking 5 minutes to realize he was supposed to share that fucking piece of pizza with her, but because we all started talking, he just ate the whole goddamn thing and completely forgot. I can't wait to hear that story for the rest of my life about the time he said he was going to share that with her and didn't. That's marriage right there. That'll be held over his head forever. All of eternity. And like she clearly was paying enough attention that she could have stopped him from eating it all and been like, okay, let me have some. And I loved it. It was perfect. Torture him forever. Yeah, right, Gengar. That's nothing will come from that except like someone being mad at me, and I don't give a shit. I like enemies. It's been a long time since I had to like watch my back. Speaking of watch my back. Never mind. Yeah, I respected it. Those, thank you for the gift sub. My family's so much, dude. Like, they're just a lot. We're intense. My brother and his wife are both brilliant, very intelligent people, but very progressive, very political, and completely despise this life here in hillbilly hell. And the rest of my family is really bad at acknowledging them in any way, shape, or form and giving them like any breathing room. They're just unintentionally, constantly provoking them both. And I think the part that drives me the most nuts is my family is too naive to realize how annoying they are to them. The constant eye rolls and fucking face palms and fake laughter that we have to sit through. And I'm like, I feel like I'm the only person at the table that recognizes the fucking situation at all. And it drives me bonkers. Edrum, thank you for the 24 months. It's just a lot, you know, it's exhausting. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just me getting old or the amount of time I've spent chatting with you folks on the internet. But I just feel like people are... all people in my life are just absolutely oblivious to anyone around them. At all. It's crazy. Just completely oblivious. Or maybe I'm misreading it and like they really don't care. I don't know. I guess I'm just a nice person, and if I feel like anything I'm doing might provoke you in any way, I try to avoid it unless I'm in, you know, unless I don't like you, unless I hate you. But I swear to God, it feels like people just sit down and annoy the shit out of people without realizing they're even doing it. No matter how clear the signs. Even when there's open spots elsewhere. There's this lady that comes into the diner. And she comes in always at like the same time. Like fucking 10 minutes before they close. Which wouldn't be that big of a deal. But then she sits there. Until like 40 minutes after they close. And she like will get upset when there's no coffee left. And get upset when they're vacuuming. As if it's rude. And like every single fucking day. How dare they not want to wait even longer to close and do their little chores, you know? I'll go into a restaurant within 30 minutes of closing, but I will always ask and I will always hustle. They know they would refuse to They should. Low, yeah. Especially something like this, diner, breakfast food is quick. You know, I think I even the 10 minutes before thing, they really don't mind that. Other people come in like last minute. It's the fucking recognize. Like, I just don't understand how you can be sitting at a table, looking around the restaurant and seeing like all of the staff just kind of standing there like this, you know, waiting. And still not be like, oh, maybe I should leave. Yeah, exactly, Shiver. Xavier, thank you for 42 months. I've never even seen her acknowledge it beyond like complaining that there's no coffee or that they're vacuuming and things like that. It's crazy. And just browse around. Yeah, see, I don't know. How? How can you do that? How can you be so self-absorbed? I genuinely don't understand. I guess that's the realization I've come to lately, is I just no longer can like rationalize in my head how people are this self-absorbed, this unaware of their surroundings. And I think we should just tell them. All of them. Yeah, Puma, exactly. Like I said, I think that you know, if you're open, I don't think it's a stretch to be like, listen, there's fucking 10 minutes, let me run through the store really quick and grab something. Yeah, that's not what we're discussing, fella. What we're talking about is people who intentionally like sit around and act like it's not. Yeah, man. How can people just like? What's so wrong with admitting fault? Why is that so goddamn taboo to so many people? I don't know, dude. I'm really struggling with humanity. I frequently in late of the last few months feel like the only sane human being I know, which feels like a sign that there's something wrong with me, right? Like, it's happening so often now that I feel like I must be the lunatic. Absolutely must be the lunatic. Because there's no way this many other people are wrong. It's gotta be me. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I do appreciate it tremendously, especially because I'm just sitting here talking. Blu-ray, thank you for the 2 months. Really, Brand? People would come up to you and be like, let's go, Brandon? do 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 do. See, I don't agree with that at all, Doge, because exactly what Brandon just said, Mr. Brandon. I guarantee the majority of people that walk up to Brandon and say, "Let's go, Brandon," were not raised by technology. Okay, you're saying or isolated and lost. All right. They're two extreme spectrums, though, right? You've got like these old folks that have just become. I have started to notice that a lot of older folks in my life have really become isolated and seem to have completely lost any ability to read a social situation. Captain with 45 months. That's your dad, yeah. Just spend. They're all drunk uncle at Thanksgiving now. It's weird because I do feel like it is more my parents' generation that I'm struggling with. The 60s. I talked to a bunch of fucking like really old folks in their 80s and stuff like that, and they're all pretty legit. Though I talk to them in a social setting. Maybe that's the difference. Observant and knowledgeable person went out. Yeah, dude, love a dad like that. I feel bad. I hope she's not watching, but I feel so bad with my mom because I love her dearly. She's nothing but a saint, but she tells stories about so many topics that I have absolutely no interest in. And she does them with such detail, specifically like names and places. And like, you know, Steve down at fucking the Bag and Bunch, you know, his wife Carol, right? You know his wife Carol. I'm like, I don't know Steve or the Bag and Bunch or Carol, Mom. Why are we even talking about this? And then she's like, well, anyway, so Carol's friend Judy. And I'm like, what the fuck? Who? Wait, where are we? And it's a fucking 28-minute story with 17 people's names, and I don't know any of them, and she thinks I know all of them. And I just, like, I feel bad because it's not that the story is a bad story, it's that she adds in so many fucking details that just lose me along the way. That I'm like, Mom, I don't know these people. Is this a story I'm supposed to care about? It's just decompress. That's what I guess it is, right? No, like I feel like every time I'm around her, it's just like because she's unfortunately in a situation where she doesn't have a lot of social interaction that like it just they get dumped on. I get information dumped. And then I feel bad because I get frustrated sometimes. And I don't mean to take it out on her. I love you, Mother. You're a wonderful woman. But I don't care about Susan down at the old Bag and Bunch. Can't bring yourself to care about stuff that doesn't matter to me. Really hard to fake caring. I like talking to cashiers and other store workers. I don't think talking is the problem. I think it's just being able to be like, they don't care. Nice to see ya, and move on, right? Or so I was in Chicago yesterday, and the Midwesterner in me, every fucking person in a toll booth, security guard that opened the door or swiped. I thanked the dude who ran the fucking metal detector over me. Thanks, bud. Like, none of them wanted that. But I don't feel like that was annoying enough that I ruined their goddamn day, right? But, like, I could at least acknowledge that none of them responded or had any interest in communicating with me, so that was the end of our conversation. You know what I mean? And call more often to... I don't know, Ichi, if I can, but I will try. I like the idea. I'll do my best. Good story, bad storyteller. Just... I guess bad storyteller. I don't know, man. I like to tell a story and like to talk to people. I just feel like there's a time and a place for every story. People you come in here and tell me all the time, like, oh, Richard, tell a story. All of my stories are prompted by something that's been said, i.e. a conversation. Somebody's like, oh, my Boston Terrier, Steve. And I'm like, oh my God, I got to tell you about this Boston Terrier I met. That car sounded so fucking wild driving by. Like a submarine. Daring to talk to him and give an opinion on something at the grocery store, he couldn't fathom it, and I couldn't understand not doing it. Dude, I got into like a fucking 12-minute conversation with an old lady about which scent of garbage bags we liked the best. Then ended up buying a scent I didn't like because I was like kind of shitty about this scent. And she was like, that's my favorite. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna buy these. Just because I felt guilty after I like really bashed her scent pretty hard, you know? Listen, I'll have shitty smelling garbage bags for the next 6 months of my life. Because, you know, my trash smells like trash. You guys don't have scented garbage bags? I feel like my 10-year-old has gotten better at reading a social situation than most adults I know. Sorry, my daughter. Beyond the pale, the pal beyond. Fell Lord and Fell Strike can't talk in back to back like that. It's confusing. It is pale. The pale beyond. There's a boat. There's a boat. Boats are cool. What the fuck kind of game is it? Resource management survival simulation 2D. 2D. Yeah, kill them. I feel like that might be the ones I have right now that I don't like, Doge. They're very strong. Vanilla should eatable only scents. Hot take. That is a hot fucking take, dude. Let me tell you. Vanilla should eatable only scent. Should be a eatable only scent. I still don't feel like that's a really good sentence, but I know what you're trying to say is vanilla should only be used as a scent for things we eat or for things that are edible. I'm so disappointed, no. Should only be a scent for edible things, yeah. I mean, a trash bag is edible. If we can eat microplastics, why not big plastics? Yeah, I'm not a big vanilla guy. I like vanilla flavor, but not a big scent. I'm not a big scent guy in general. I don't really like scent. Yeah, it looks cute, Dan. I haven't heard much about it, but it looks kind of cute. Cute in like a not cute way, but... It feels like a weird game time. I've been watching other streamers and I haven't seen much like... Besides Resident Evil 4, I haven't seen much consistency in any releases. I did not try Backpack Hero because everyone just kept telling me it was like 8 minutes of fun or something like along those lines. The reason you didn't like it is you think is the reason I would like it? Yeah, people were telling me to wait on Backpack Heroes, so I might wait till next month and see. The New Rimworld DLC was the best DLC. In my opinion. It was good fun. Would I ever do a modded run? I don't know. I haven't done everything I want to accomplish in a run as the game exists. Maybe modding it would make me play long enough to get there. I don't know. I feel like I just always get to a point with RimWorld where I'm like, I have this grand idea of what I want to accomplish, but I realize that'll take me 3 more months IRL and quit. No, I'm waiting for the new Against the Storm patch. I love that game. I did see Hammerwatch 2 was announced. And I heard you might be able to sneak into the beta, or at least sign up for the beta. Someone messaged me to tell me that, which was kind of them. I think tonight I'm just going to hang out for a little bit and keep chatting, shooting the shit, and then start a new game tomorrow. I really did not expect to only have 30 minutes left of Dredge. God, man, I want to say nice things about that game, but I just can't. I feel like I don't know, I just got like this really weird anxiety that I'm upset about something, but I don't really know what it is. Oh, I remember what it is. Never mind. It's not that big of a deal. Is Counter-Strike 2 gonna be a thing for me at all? I've never played Counter-Strike 1. I'm gonna be near fishing in your new home. I live in Michigan. There's lakes fucking literally everywhere. They do have a cherry limeade. Nope, never touched Counter-Strike. Did you ever go to the edge of the world and dredge? Nope, I guess not. I didn't realize I was done. I really expected the game to, like, do something else, and it just didn't. I think, like, it was a cool framework without any, like, fun mechanics. I guess would be how I'd put it. There's just no depth to it at all. Yeah, that's what we said the other night, man. Team 17, you know? They tend to do that. Have a really cutesy, good-looking game, decent audio. Maybe even a decent idea. But then it's just shallow as my butthole. Merge and Blade? No? Puzzle and auto battler? What will they think of next? You play fucking Tetris? Tell us Sea of Stars. Dum, dum, dum. The JRPG? I'm not a big RPG guy. I just want to die forever. Like, this game tells us there's fishing though, and it looked kind of cool. Tells the story of two children of the solstice who will combine their powers of the sun and moon to perform eclipse magic. Like, I would play that if one of those fucking kids could die forever and never come back. I should start playing RPGs that way. God, I want to do a whole fucking... I wish I had more time to just be dumb. I want to just play RPGs where when I die, I just turn it off. That's it. Just fucking... Alright. For me, that's where the story ended. And just don't play anymore. That would be great. It's a top tier bit. Thank you. There's so many RPGs I haven't played. Imagine if I just went through and started playing them all till death. The problem with playing an RPG on permadeath is they suck to play through again. Right? There's a bug on my glasses. Bugs are out. What kind of bug are you? Just don't play them again ever. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. Just play it until you die and go, that was a good game. Good experience. Sucks I died. Has like 13 different endings. Yeah, see, I don't get boners for 13 different endings. Uh, like, I love Mass Effect, and everybody kept telling me when I would do something what the alternative option was. And I did not want to know. I wanted my story, and that's it. I don't want to know what could have been. I have my story. I played through my experience. I wrote my story. Line of like 15 different games. I feel like there's like at least 15 games that I could play that are like fucking Last of Us I've never played, the Dead Space I've never played, none of the Witcher games I've ever played. Just play them all as one life RPGs. There's another one that's not Dead Space. But anyway, there's a... yeah. I've seen Metal Slug Tactics, right? Which is why I think people get so confused with what I do and don't like, because like, what's that game that's like Battle Brothers that came out, and everyone's like, oh, you'll love it because you love Battle Brothers, but people don't recognize, like, I genuinely like to lose and it start over and go again. Otherwise, I just don't give a fuck. No, not Rabbids. War or something. War Tales, or I think it's War Tales, yeah. Yeah. But War Tales is not random. I don't think I ever played a Metal Slug game, so I have just heard of Metal Slug games. God, that bit, man. I'll start with Metal Gear 1 and see if I'll just die like an hour in, and that'll be it for all Metal Gear games. They're over. That's my story. In my world, Metal Gear 1 through 9 didn't or 2 through 9 just didn't happen. I died in fucking the second mission of the first game. I like roguelikes and roguelites, yeah. But I also, you know, like Battle Brothers. I don't, or XCOM and Long War and stuff like that. I'm just really bad at reload. And if you've ever seen me play things when I do decide I want to play them, like Fallout 4 or fucking Mass Effect, I just don't give a fuck because I know I can just reload. So whatever, I just run into every room and go, wee, and I don't care about the combat at all. I only play those games because I want to see through the story. I want to play through the experiences and make the decisions, right? But literally, Fallout would be a better experience for me without any combat at all. And then every time someone asks if you played it, it says, Solid Snake died to a landmine. Yep. Every RPG one life. That does sound like a fun. You know how many people be so upset? I'm gonna get like fucking 80% of the way through a game and die. I've played this Warmind. It was okay. I'll get like through 80% of a game and die and have viewers just fucking screaming that I'm not gonna finish it. Nope, I'm dead. Let's just close it, uninstall, go to the next game. Yeah, I haven't played any of the Zeldas since Ocarina of Time. Like, there's so many games I could attack that way. Hard committing. Well, I wonder how that story would have ended. With me dying. I'd have to play them on a slightly lower difficulty, I think, just to see them. Uninstall. I especially think with like fucking start with Resident Evil 1, and if I die in Resident Evil 1, well, they're all gone. Sorry. Oh, I guess you could. No, you could play multiple Resident Evils that have different characters in them. We'd have to make sure there's no overlapping characters. Like, they can't mention me. That's Leon, right? Yeah. Any game that brings Leon back, I can't play. One is Chris and Jill. I haven't played them, so I don't actually really know that well. They all have references to other characters? Fuck. It'd be okay if they referenced us without referencing that we made it to the end, you know? They could just reference us in passing. Like, hey, remember that guy? Yeah, he died to a fucking zombie. Dead forever. It's just a lore note. We call it fake news. It would be an expensive bit, though. Those AAA games are expensive. I don't want to sell it, though. I want to enjoy myself. Like, I just want to make enough money to survive a very poor life and enjoy myself. Like, that's crazy, but that's what I want. This was that co-op deck building, wasn't it? Yeah. I don't think I ever had anyone to play with it. Yeah, across the obelisk. I just feel like the only time I can even put on a good show anymore is if I'm truly enjoying the game. And when I'm not, like, I can't fake it anymore. I don't know, it's so tough. I've run out of good things to say. I just, yeah. So many diehard friends of the series, if you just stop playing everything, I know, that I gotta. I think I need to do this. We should set it up. We should get a list of really good games. Because there's, like, genuinely, like, every good RPG ever I haven't played. You name it, I probably haven't even played one installment of it. Never played a Devil May Cry. Never. Not one. How many of them are there? But then I can tell people from then on I don't have to. It's like the food thing. Today I had artichoke dip, chat, and a blood orange and rye toast. No, I mean, I'll try to beat them. I feel like if I'm playing them that way, the best part will be that I'm trying to win. That is exactly what I want from video games, is that pressure. That was my big problem with Dredge. It's my big problem with RPGs. When a game doesn't give me that pressure to care, then I just don't. And then I just get bored because I've died in this room 7 times, but I still don't feel like trying because I know I can just reload again. Fallouts I've done. That's like one of the few ones I've done. Never touched Dragon Age. I played the first Fable. Even if I'm actually enjoying the game. Yep. I gotta install it. All the Final Fantasy remasters. The only Final Fantasy fantasies I've played are 7 and 10. And I don't think anything will ever trump 10. Is Baldur's Gate really an RPG? Ten best RPGs of all time. Let's see. What do we got? 25 best RPGs of all time. Ah, Disco makes top 25? There we go. Everyone's asked me about that game a million times. Where's Shiverworms? He's got to be gone. I think he's a huge fan of that game. I will play Disco Elysium One Life. Fire Emblem? Never played a Fire Emblem. One Life. I don't even know what Ultima 4 is. What the fuck is Ultima? I mean, I know what Ultima Online is, but what the fuck is Ultima? Vampire the Masquerade. No. Dragon Quest 8. Journey of the... We gotta start with Dragon Quest 1. Wasn't that NES? I feel like that would be a tough one to beat. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I have played that one. Secret of Mana. That's Cobalt's favorite game. Is Dragon Warrior. I have played Dragon Warrior on the NES, and I feel like I never made it anywhere. Secret of Mana, One Life. Earthbound, never played it. One Life. Vagrant Story, never heard of it. Persona 5. Are there 5 of those? Let's start with 1. Final Fantasy 9. 9? Never played it. Deus Ex, never played it. Don't even know how to pronounce this one. Suikoden? Suikoden 2? Well, let's hit 15, Spell-Lord. We'll see how many other Final Fantasies are in here. This is the spelling. Suikoden. Fuck off. Planetscape Torment. Never heard of it. Baldur's Gate 2. I cannot believe that's on the RPG list. Dark Souls. Pokemon Red and Blue. It's not really a good way to die in Pokemon, is there? Elder Scrolls 3, Fallout New Vegas, played those, Mass Effect 2, Witcher 3, Final Fantasy 6? Who wrote this list? Diablo 2, World of Warcraft, shut up, and number 1 Chrono Trigger, never played it. It's like Pokemon, but like you can't really lose, you know what I mean? I want Ash to die. How does Ash die? I want Ash to die so I can uninstall it and never play it again. That's my goal. Be like, that's it. Ash died in fucking Pokemon Silver. Sorry, guys. The rest of the Pokemon games didn't happen. This is my story, not yours, mine. Oh, that's true. You're not always Ash, are you? I don't know. I don't follow Pokemon. I don't know. I think we should do this. I think we should set this up. A day of one life RPGs. There gotta be some of these I can get on the cheap. You're actually never Ash? Oh, well. They never really do talk about the dads being gone, do they, Slaughter Otter? Do you ever have a dad in Pokemon? Is there a Pokemon where you have a dad? Thanks, Dampian. You have a dad in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Oh. Norman? His name is Norman? No wonder you don't have a dad. No, it's one life RPGs. My problem with RPGs is your ability to reload. So I'm just gonna play all the RPGs I've never played, but with one life. No reloads. And when I die, that's it. That's where my story ends with that game, and I'll never look at it again or think about it. And anytime anyone asks if I've played it, I'll say yes. Because it'll be true. I beat it. I finished it. I finished it. I know how to say I beat it. I finished it. How many games can I finish? Oh, there you go. I like that too. A subathon to see how many games I can finish without people knowing right ahead of time that the finish just means win or die. 25 random subs for 20 minutes of Crab Champions? What the fuck is Crab Champions? But you're a crab? Alright. 25. That's a few bucks. Alright. And you'll pay for the game? Alright. We're gonna haggle. I will play Crab Champion. How long did 20 minutes. Alright. You instead of subs though, you give it to me as cash. Absolutely. I will spend the next 20 minutes dedicated to you and Crab Champions. I'll give you 30. Look at this. I'm negotiating. That's a fucking bargain, dude. Overwhelmingly positive reviews. I don't even feel like I'm getting scammed here. But I prefer cash to subs because, like, fuck Twitch. The thing about getting me to play at 30 minutes is, what if I fall in love with it and play for 30 days? You know? You never know what you're getting yourself into. I'll even title it Canine Cross Gave Me Crabs. The title's typed up, ready to go. Oh, Crab Champions, here we come. I like these exchanges because I don't even have to thank you now. This is just business. Just business. No, that's good enough. I'll buy the game. You know, I'm not greedy, dude. That's a lot of money. I'm not going to thank you, though. Thank you. My phone buzzed. Oh, it's you. The money you gave me. It's about to get serious in here. For those of you that don't know, Crab Champions is I got no idea. You'll find out when I do. I think I shoot shit with a gun and I'm a crab. I think it might be multiplayer. Oh, did it just fucking drop me in? There's no menu screen? I'm just playing? Hold up. Start a timer, chat. Start it when you can see it. Like, oh. Oh, join or host a multiplayer game. What? I'm a crab with a gun. When you're in an arena. Okay, wait. Dude, oh. Look at all these upcoming updates. New island, new enemies, new loot. New run. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? It's also a roguelike? With a competitive... I've killed something. I'm fighting other crabs? Competitive crab gaming? I have like abilities or something? That's an ant. Oh, dude, I fucking wrecked Island 1. I had like a punch there. What the fuck? Do I pick one? Fire mace balls. Shots do more damage for each shot you hit in a row. I'm not gonna do that. Big grenades are larger and do more damage. I want to fire mace balls. I don't know what I just picked, dude. Nades suck. Alright, we ain't crab nading. I feel like I might be missing out on some buttons, but honestly, just shoot and run seems acceptable for hot crab gaming. Oh! Oh! Whoa, he's got like a slide or something. Yeah, I found the dash. What are crystals? Epic rarity because health open. Penguin, thank you for the 49 months. Oh, did you see that pufferfish? Oh no! That was an easy island. Gain a sentry turret at the start of each island. Shots are surrounded by auras that deal constant damage. Godhead? Godhead? What am I seeing over here? Oh! Chest containing damage upgrades. A horde of enemies. Crabhead? Oh, dude, Godhead fucks. You don't even gotta hit now. Living that Godhead life. Do I have 17 of my 150 health left? That seems dangerous. Oh! There's so much island to explore, but I was just living. Looks thank you for the 53 months. I'm a crab. Look at me scooch. I didn't realize crabs were so good at the scooch. Blind fire, because we don't even gotta hit him. Tony? There's a dude named Tony? We're going shopping? This is Tony, the shopkeeper. Tony is resting in his cave for now, but he'll greet you with his usual charm in a future version of the game. Dude, I can't wait to meet Tony, honestly. This is a garden. Costs 10 crystals to reroll shop pedestals. Health regenerates over time while on an active island for up to 30 seconds. That seems useful. Heal after clearing each island. That also seems useful. Shot till the nature shot shit and hit around. Hey, Tony! Not great, Derek, but it's going. Had my septic and well looked at yesterday, but my fucking dry well cover was busted, so I gotta replace that. But then I think I'm ready to finally list. I'm all packed up, I just gotta move shit to another place, the barn. I think I live here now. Yeah, I thought that was gonna be a secret too. It looked like a perfectly created crab-sized hole. Let's be honest. Feels weird they bothered to make all this. No one found the bees yet? No, I don't think they've resuscitated. Fool me twice. Shame on me. You told me to explore, so you can't even be mad at me. Damage is all that matters. Napalm on these fucking crabs, son. What the fuck just hit me? Sweet Christ! Let me out! Let me out! I can't fucking run away and shoot! Shotgun crab OP! Just dodge. All I can do is this! Drag my dick on the ground really good. I have to aim again? That sucks. I pushed another button that did so. That one. Give him the whackage. There's flippers, chat. Oh, fucking backflips? Check it. Check it. I'm fucking John Wick crab. The economy chest. Dude, I love the economy. Back the fuck up, buffer! You gotta get that early econ. Enemies eliminated at close range drop more crystals. Enemies eliminated critical drop more crystals. Gain crystals. Sure, I guess. I don't know. Parkour. Get to the finish line as fast as possible for the best reward. What? We're parkouring. Parkour crab. What am I doing? There's just bananas and shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! I didn't have enough parkour experience. I'm sorry, Chad. I failed our crab parkour. And one plate armor that reduces the elemental damage, protects combo, and will... There's combo? Luck upgrades. I didn't read that flawless thing. What? Did not flawless. Why are there so many crabs? Shot sticks enemy and deal more damage, but there is a short delay before damage is dealt. Heal after each melee elimination. I ain't punching shit. Hell yeah, my health's gonna go up after each island? That'll be tight. Sticky bullets. I love luck. When the crabs try to get at you. They've got guns of their own? Owie. Owie. Jesus Christ! He put it inside me. How do I unlock things? I gotta, like, do gooder. I'm not doing gooder enough. To be fair, I failed parkour. It was all downhill from there. I can't remember what the fucking melee button is. Oh, there it is. Got him. Sorry, I was messing around. Not taking my ant game. Crab. I'm a crab. That was an ant I killed. I'm a crab. I'm taking it very serious there. Lock, dude. Is there like... Oh, that hurts. Okay, that's not friendly. Oh, wait. What's this? Chance for loot from rocks? I don't even know what a rock is for sure. Enemies can be eliminated by one hit, but so can you? He's a sniper! I have a weapon unlocked? You actually have to push both mouse buttons? I hate that. Are you a rock? I don't know what a rock is. You look like a weird explodey rock. Such a good crab. My performance says otherwise, but I feel like a good crab. For a crab, I think I'm doing great. Upgrade to your existing loot. Enemies spawn energy rings when eliminated. What the fuck's that mean? That means jump. I just got blasted into outer space. Owie. Owie. Listen, I'm trying to live. Why do I keep... Okay, my long-range shotgunning is just not effective. Oh. Shots to more damage recoils have increased. Shots with more damage recoils have increased. Upgrade. Oh. I fucking hated that. That recoil is increased. Oh, I don't like you, bud. All right. He got me. Going on a journey. Thank you, K9. I'm gonna still do this run, at least. I figured we're probably getting there. Shots deal more damage, but are heavier. Heavy. Oh, fuck aiming. Elemental upgrade. So do I recommend this? Absolutely, dude. You're a crab with a gun. It's a roguelike. I think there's also a competitive mode. It's $9. Feels fair. Shots poison enemies, shots burn enemies, shots debuff enemies. Cook these crabs. I think if I host a game, yeah, we could play together. No. There's a surprising variety in enemies already, considering I haven't gotten anywhere. Yeah, and there's like a million things I haven't upgraded. Guns exist. Oh, dude, I love electricity. Get an extra reward chest, you take no damage. I can do it. Oh, I don't want to be in the water. It's the worst. No. Did I get hit? I can't tell. Flawless! Gaming. Ziggity zaggity. the difference between a zigzag and a snake? Damage increase after clearing each island. Ooh. I mean, I'm never gonna live that long, but... Tony! One's on sale, chat. A discount. But I also want to live. What the fucking shit, Tony? Oh my god. Oh my god. Why aren't you fucking dying? I think because I'm just missing. No, I'm shooting the shit out of you. You're just not dying. Okay, now I'm missing. What is this guy doing? Big Mag. Enemies explode in a cluster of homing thorns. That sounds like how I die. Let's upgrade. Pumpkin? He's chonking! Oh no. Oh no. He's in a bush! Wasn't even close, honestly. I guess we go for the flawless one, because, you know, 1 HP in a dream. I have armor. You are gone. Aww. I'm not a very good crab, chat. Sad panda. It felt like I did double backflip, but I don't know how I do it sometimes. I think it has to do with, like, speed or hang time or something. I don't know. Anyway, I've been up since fucking God knows when. Slept none. Thank you, K9, for the lovely game. I hope you enjoyed seeing me suck. I'll be back tomorrow, though, with the regular stream. Alice is off to her mom's. My brother's in town for the week. with his wife, but I should still have some streaming time in there. Anyway, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. Sorry it's been chaos. As you can watch the highlight to know why. Life, selling house, moving, spring break, brother visiting, tiny wiener, you know.